Welcome everyone.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. How about you?
Very good.
Starting up another live stream again after about a week.
A week's break, yep.
Yep. We're working on some fun, interesting videos.
Yeah, some reviews, some lego-lapses, getting
Yeah.
back into the old groove.
Yeah, so make sure to look out for that. So today, as you might have guessed, we are building the Lego Land Rover Defender. I don't know if there's a non-Technic version or not, but this one's Technic.
I don't think so.
And it looks awesome. The box is pretty big. 2,573 pieces, ages 11 plus. We were discussing the age though, since it is Technic. Might be a little deceiving. We don't know yet. We'll
Yeah,
have to
so
get
it's
into
11 plus, but has 2,500 pieces, and feels like it has a very well-designed, thought out engine, transmission, and gearbox.
Yeah. It looks really nice. I think it looks super close to the new Defender as well, with the new headlights. I think they mostly redesigned the front. I was looking at the new one compared to the old one. They did a good job.
Yeah. Let's just take care of some last minute stuff. Why don't you talk to everyone about what we have going on?
So there is a 4-speed sequential gearbox, high and low gear selector, DNR gear selector. So there's 3 different types of mechanisms in there. There might be more. It has it's got shocks apparently, has like a rig in the front for towing. You can open the roof. The pistons in the engine go up and down. Wow. There's like a whole detachable carrying system for the top. The wheels are, you can pivot the wheels. Lots of movability in this vehicle. Reminds me of a G-Wagon.
A bit, yeah. I feel like they kind of took some inspiration from the G-Wagon.
Yeah. I really like the way the back looks actually, with the double tail lights. Looks really nice. They've got some Land Rover stickering here and there. Not a lot, which I'm pretty happy about. A nice green color. I've mostly seen Land Rovers in green color.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen quite a bit in white,
Really, I've mostly
black,
seen in
and
green.
silver too.
I don't know why. I feel like green just seems like a more rugged color.
Do you think it's based on the location you were? Because over there, I feel like there was a lot of white Land Rovers in Dubai,
Oh yeah.
Saudi, all that region.
Yeah. Like I've for some reason I've seen most of the Land Rovers I've seen were in green, and because like I guess I don't know, preconceived notion that green vehicles are more rugged, like the stuff they use in military or
Okay, yeah,
green,
I can see
stuff like
that.
So yeah, looks nice.
All right.
So we were talking about before how we didn't know the difference between a Range Rover and Land
All right,
Rover.
so I'm going to admit many things in life I don't get right. One of them was I thought Land Rover...
And me too.
And you too.
Yeah.
Land Rover and Range Rover were 2 different companies. I later found out, and closer to adulthood, that Range Rover is a car-specific sub-brand, if you want to call, under the Land Rover family of cars. So you have the Land Rover Defender, you have the Evoque, the Land Rover Evoque, not the ventilator. what is the other? The Ventar, Vespar? It's a very sleek looking one. That's like the big
Evoque?
brother. It's the big brother of Evoque.
So I know what you're talking about, but I can't.
Yeah, I'm forgetting the name. Then you have your LR2, LR3, the classics, and then you have the Range Rover. So all of those are specific car models for Land Rover.
Okay.
Kind of like where I was saying, like Ford has Mustang, Bronco.
That's
Fusion.
like saying the Mustang is a different company
Yeah,
entirely.
it's not.
Okay. I think it has to do with the naming. Land Rover, Range Rover sounds. We always hear those cars associated with Range Rover, not Land Rover. And nowhere on the Range Rover does it say Land Rover, right?
I don't think so. You're right.
So then, like,
I haven't
can't
been
be
in a
blamed
Range
for
Rover in
thinking-
a long time. It's
Yeah.
been like 10, 15 years.
like as far as the outside that I've seen, nowhere on the Range Rover does it say Land Rover.
Yeah.
So
Although, like on the Mustang, you'll still see Ford.
yeah, exactly. Kind of you know they kind of hint what the parent company is or what the company is. I wonder why these were kept as Land Rover, and those were changed to Range Rover.
It's probably some marketing.
Maybe.
That's what I'm gonna go with.
Yeah. It's almost as if that car has two names, Range Rover and then the name of the car. Whereas the Defender is just the name is Defender.
Why can't I?
Alright.
That was fast today.
Yeah.
One more text.
Quick blast.
Yeah.
Blast on social media.
Blaster.
Speaking of social medias,
Where can people find us, Kumail?
all of these right here. What happened?
Are they trying to shake my hand?
No. I was doing that. Yeah.
I see. That's not embarrassing at all.
To the nobody that's watching.
No, there's like 4 or 5 people on.
Oh, I don't know. It says it says 3 here, and I'm one of them. So 2.
Just keep putting us on blast.
No, I'm not putting us on blast.
Okay. We are done.
Should we start with the lego-lapse?
Yes, we shall.
And I want to see if these I want to see if the microphones pick up
What do you want to see?
the
You
shutter.
want to see the sound?
No, yeah, I want to see if the microphones pick
You
up
wanna-
right there. You can see it.
You want to see the sound?
No, I want to see the bar
It
that
reminds me
shows
of,
the sound.
At work at Apple, we were
Yeah.
discussing. My coworker got confused between Lightning and Thunderbolt, and I think he was just kind of fried because we were doing too much work, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what the difference is. I'm like, well, Lightning has a lightning logo on it, and then he's like, what about a Thunderbolt? I'm like, it has a thunder logo, and he's like, what does thunder look like? I'm like, I don't know. That's a very good point. Thunder doesn't look like anything.
Like a thunder isn't a thunderbolt lightning?
But
Because it's a bolt of thunder. Thunder is the
lightning
sound.
is the bolt. Thunder is the sound.
Yeah, so
does
thunder
thunder have a look or
like,
a visual?
Like the only thing I can think of is when Zeus holds his thunderbolt,
Ooh,
and they
you went
call
to
it
Zeus.
yeah, because I don't know, that's his weapon. He
Yeah.
holds the thunderbolt, and they call it a thunderbolt, and it looks like a lightning, or it looks like a lightning bolt. So are they interchangeable?
There begs the question, right? That is the visual for thunder a lightning bolt, or does thunder technically not have
a
a visual? I was going to use
I guess
air.
thunder's sound.
I was going to use air as like wind as
Yeah.
an example. Like, wind is a feeling obviously too, but like you can hear it, but you can't see it.
But you can see it in extreme
but you can
conditions.
use like swirly
Yeah.
lines to show wind.
Thunder.
But thunder is
I've
like,
always associated thunder with with the sound.
right. So then
A thunderbolt.
theoretically, a lightning bolt would not be correct to show as the visual for thunder.
Yeah,
I mean, this is all philosophical and
I think
theoretical.
a thunderbolt is the same thing as a lightning bolt
Or is it
because it's a
two
thunderbolt.
halves of the same coin? One
So it's
one-
the same thing.
One
So
is
is it-
showing the light side of it, the other one's showing the sound side of it, the visual and the.
But the thunderbolt always shows a lightning rod.
Because that's what
Right?
we could theoretically perceive
Yeah,
with our eye.
and because of like because the only example I can't think of is Zeus holding his thunderbolt, which they call it a thunderbolt.
Or just
that
real
lightning.
lightning, those awesome like 2,000 frames per second
Yeah.
videos people somehow
Yeah.
capture.
They just have the camera at the
Super.
perfect place at the perfect time. And I've seen lightning, but I haven't ever seen one that like really spreads and goes.
It's gorgeous.
You've seen?
Oh yeah, it's so gorgeous. More north you go from where we are in California, towards Oregon, towards Washington, there's a lot more lightning storms.
Yeah,
or thunderstorms. No, wait, no, they would be lightning storms.
Yeah, there can be thunder without lightning.
No, I think it's
right.
A thunderstorm is just like a lightning storm. We just don't see the lightning.
Okay.
Thunder comes from lightning.
Yeah. It comes from the making
the explosion
of
yeah. The explosion of light. Yeah. And today's lesson on meteorology is not. All right. Enough delaying.
Yeah.
While we were discussing that, I was able to pull up instructions. I will.
We need the instructions. Are the instructions here?
Yeah, just go to preview mode.
Preview mode.
I mean, not the preview mode. The preview. Yeah, that.
Yeah. Cool. The Land Rover Defender.
All right.
So,
let's do this.
Oh no, I'm gonna keep it here for now. Should we do the lowering of the box?
No.
No?
Of course.
Yeah.
We should probably try not to move, just so it looks kind of funny in the video.
Where it's like the box lowers, but we're not.
Just staring into there. Hopefully
then,
not longingly.
And then we get more comments.
we get more comments.
Yeah.
Is it any news is good news?
Any news is good. Is that a saying? Any news is good news?
Is it any news or is it something else?
It's any publicity.
Any publicity
is good publicity.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Which you know I can see the other side too, where you can taint your name, meaning like getting canceled as being public, right? Yeah, exactly. So people know you and you're getting publicity, but not in the right light.
But you're getting more views.
Which is the only thing that they care about.
If that's the end game,
then any means necessary.
Exactly.
Whatever floats their boat. I guess people.
Rocks your boat.
Floats your boat.
I'm so bad at these sayings.
It's whatever floats your boat.
In meetings or something, I'll try to say one of these sayings and I butcher it so bad. And then
like,
right away,
right
away, I'm like, I'm sorry. English is my second language. Which is true. English is technically my second language.
What do you think determines that? But you speak or
no? I just learned Urdu first.
I guess that's
on a technical level.
Yeah, I guess that's same for me. Do you think it's more of what you speak or your mother tongue is always your first?
I think it's what you're thinking. In that case, English is my first language.
I think in like both.
I'm
more in English though.
More in English.
But yeah, I think in both, depending on the situation.
All right. I do not have
the box cutter.
Yeah, I moved it. Kidson ... Right on.
Welcome.
Yeah, we're babbling about languages right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's right there on that desk. Well, so got a question through text. They're asking, camera is showing up at the bottom right there. Would you like to explain to our audience what's going on here?
So we are filming a lego-lapse. So that's the time-lapse camera that's showing up, and the reason it's showing up is because our main focus we're trying to put more focus onto the time-lapse. So
more focus as in more effort.
More effort, so we don't want to compromise the location of the lego-lapse based on where the main camera is. So that's why
Yes.
we don't we don't care if it shows up in
So
the shot.
what was happening is we would try to hide that camera, but then when we compiled our lego-lapse for other videos,
It just wouldn't be.
it was kind of far away off in the
Yeah.
distance.
It wouldn't be what we. It wasn't what we wanted.
So we're going back to the mode where you guys might see some of our tech during our live streams, but it looks a little better.
And you get to see a little bit of the behind the scenes too of how stuff is sorted and how things are like situated. So let's just count how many bags we have
Yeah.
before we just before we jump right into everything.
That's a lot of bags.
Nice. Wow. I always like these rubber tires.
Dude, there are a lot of sub bags.
So, from the pictures, the tires look really small in comparison to the car.
There's
And
like
they're
6 bag twos, dude. 7 bag twos. Who's building first?
I don't know. The other
Who
person,
wants bag two?
Yeah. Flip a tire for it.
No.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Alright, let's move all this stuff.
How many? Oh, okay, and you get the extra tire to put at the rear. Nice.
That's right.
So let's count. So how many bag twos were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bag twos.
7?
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bag threes. 5 bag threes.
One second, Kumail. Why are we counting bags?
Because we have this really weird problem of like losing count and losing bags in the middle, and we don't know if we've lost pieces or we're just miscounting. So this
or
is
if Lego has not sent
Yeah.
everything.
so this is an easy way to just kind of keep track of what the original is. Thank you for explaining. Now I know why the camera is showing up in the bottom. No problem.
Thank you for the question, because
Yeah.
it allows us to explain stuff that we think we might have already explained. Alright. Bag 1. I'm just gonna over it. Okay. Alright, we're a solid 18 minutes and we should probably get going.
Is there another bag 1? Oh, this one is bag 1.
Alright,
Four.
you're Canon. I'm
Okay.
uh,
So who it lands on builds first?
whoever lands on gets a pick.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Alright, I get a pick.
Okay.
I'll build first.
Okay.
So you get that too. We're gonna be here all night. So if I build first, I get the evens.
You get yeah, but we should so there is 3 bag 1s. There's 3 bag 1s. Alright. There is there's 5 bag 4s. So there's only 4 assemblies.
4 bags.
Yeah,
4 sets of bags.
4 sets of bags. So meaning today we'll do 1 and 2.
Sounds about right. If we can.
So wouldn't it take 2 live streams to finish? 1,
Maybe.
2, 3, and 4.
If we can get through it.
Yeah, if we can get through it. They will be long, however. That's what it
Yes.
looks like.
And Friday is an important day, so we can't be here all night
Yeah.
building. All right. Let's put the tires. All right. So 3 and 4 going back into the box.
This is 4. Right?
I've got 2.
You gotta put everything into the box at this point, like just so we don't ever lose. We don't ever lose anything.
All right.
Wait, no, I'm just gonna. Keep this for the lego-lapse. Okay. So I'm a little, I don't know why, I just feel, I feel a little worried by the size of the bags. There's a lot of bags, but there's only 4, what is it, 4 groups of bags?
Yeah.
4 sets of bags, meaning each bag technically is going to be a very long build.
It is.
So, yeah, we're only getting through 2 bags today.
If that. Most
Yeah.
likely we will, but...
I think the most bags we've ever done was the haunted house, which if you want to check out the video.
18
and,
bags?
yeah.
19 bags?
How many live streams was that?
4.
Yeah. And
But
it
the-
got quite tall.
It was the same, roughly the same amount of pieces. It's like 2,500 as well.
So we can expect the same amount of work here?
Possibly.
How many pieces was the Ferrari?
1,400? 1,500?
So this might not take 2 live streams.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Alright, I think that's good enough.
The tires can be
Right. Alright, settle in, Kumail.
Well, you're building first, so I only have to look at the pieces.
Alright,
for
you
now.
get this one.
I'm gonna. And we'll quickly go there so people can take a look at the instructions. I want to keep these separate, just so that I know where everything is. Lots of
Little Technic pieces.
and I feel like they can easily roll off the table. We have a history of that. One more. Abhi hone wala tha.
Yeah.
Piece.
Damn Lego.
Okay. Let's start. Oh yeah, there's so many. Way too many. Way too many.
I'm gonna dig in.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so these are rubber bands. I don't want to get them all over this yet. You took number 2?
1.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I have a new theory on a new happy medium when it comes to Technic. They are challenging, they are frustrating at times in building, but the reward is greater.
Yeah.
Just because it's so mechanical, it's just so...
What? So the only Technic thing we built is the Ferrari, right?
Yeah,
And we haven't
which
even,
we haven't
yeah.
finished.
We need to get on that.
Yeah.
Try to.
Maybe I can get you to contact them, since I keep forgetting. Or you could just remind me.
Yeah. Where is that piece?
It's a dark gray. Which one? I already got these 2.
Oh, you just need the.
No, I already got those 2.
Oh, which one did you not get?
The dark gray one.
Oh, okay.
This looks familiar from Ferrari, I want to say.
I don't remember that piece. Maybe it is from the Ferrari. Ooh, okay. So we've got some chain link, almost type pieces.
Okay, here we go. Already a struggle.
Shurusei.
Yes, sir.
Struggle. That's not looking good for the future.
No, I just remember I did the same thing in the Ferrari, this piece,
Yeah.
and it just went in really fast, easily. This time was a little bit of a struggle, but I got it. Hold on. I need the 2x of the grace.
Oh. Which ways?
Oh, my camera.
Isn't that what I gave you?
Oh, here they are.
Yeah.
They were hiding underneath.
Ooh, we got some nice shock absorbing pieces with springs. Cool.
Oh, we're getting into that Technic mode.
Where we just focus?
Yeah.
Yeah, because finding the pieces and making sure that they're the right ones, and there's so many of them too. It kind of leaves little room for
Conversation?
Yeah, and like brain activity.
So,
Yeah.
what's new?
Not a lot.
That's sad.
It's been the same.
I'm sorry.
Is there anything new with you?
Only 2 of these. I got. Let's see. I got a stationary bike. I think I was telling you that ordered a stationary bike because of that crazy winter storm in the Midwest and the Southwest.
In Texas?
I guess it was not just Texas.
Like that area?
Yeah.
That region.
That region.
Yeah.
Never came in. And just like a week ago, just like pending. And then it just showed up today. So now.
Just randomly.
Just randomly.
Okay.
It's always a good thing. Now I have to.
And what up the delivery situation?
The delivery situation was that I got an update saying it's delivered. I was like, what? So I went outside. I looked out the door, went to the garage, went onto the other side of the garage, looked all around the house.
Yeah,
Didn't see it.
Where is this?
I was like, lo.
Lo bhaiya.
Ye lo bhaiya wala situation ho gaya.
Lo.
And then 15 minutes later, the FedEx dude shows up and delivers it. And I was like, oh, okay.
That's
So
where
he
you are.
preemptively, hit the delivery but delivered button.
Lucky.
Yeah, dude.
And then he arrived and gave it.
Yeah. I think he was a little weirded out. It's a little heavy. And he's just like, kind of like looking at me like, do you want me to put it inside? I'm like, I don't think I actually said it. I'm like, I got it. But he didn't understand, so he just kind of like stared at me like, he's kind of like went like that. And I'm like, oh, I got it. He's like, it's heavy. I'm like, yeah, it's okay. So I'm just going to move it half a foot into the door.
What do you need?
4 of those.
Oh, okay.
Ah, yes. We share the sub-assembly construction.
Why is this? Ah, there we go. So smaller one. Yeah, just so that the sub is like.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, they're like already sub-builded.
Sub-builded.
Sub-builded. Sub-assembled.
Sub-assembled?
Sub-assembled. Sub-assembled.
Let's see. I'm hungry. I think today's gonna be a food talking day.
Yeah. Who was remember that one person who said you guys should live stream, and then they're not here.
You calling Samana out?
No.
Oh, okay. Who is this?
No,
person?
that's totally not what I'm doing.
That's like what?
Who is it? You're like, who is this person?
It's 3:30 in the morning for her.
Oh.
Cut her some
chunk.
slack. Okay. Done. What?
Like you're building this like complex looking spider thing.
I know.
And yeah, it's very complex looking.
Oh, you got a couple minutes?
Do I have a couple minutes?
Yeah.
When?
Put
Right
it up
now?
on Instagram that we're live because I think we all forgot.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Excellent.
On the story, right?
Anywhere.
Yeah, I did.
All over. I think you're missing the 2x component of all the steps so far.
There's. Where does it say 2x?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No problem.
Defensive नहीं होना.
I said no problem. अब मैं हो जाऊंगा defensive.
It's that thing. When someone says, "Why are you getting mad?"
And
Even though you're not mad,
you're
that pisses you off.
You're like, I'm not getting mad.
But just
And the
because
way you say I'm not getting mad is like you're angry. I've heard like when
Oh,
like
dude, I made
when you're angry and someone tells you to calm down,
Oh, yeah, exactly.
and you're that just infuriates you even more.
You calm down.
Yeah. It's never a wise idea to tell anyone to calm down. So I guess you just say to them like, "ठीक है, गुस्सा रहो." That's the sarcasm that
It does not translate into any other language.
गुस्सा रहो, ऐसे ही रहो, जिंदगी गुजर जाएगी.
कुमैल साहब बस गुस्सा ही रहेंगे. Why does it feel like we were all raised identically?
I feel like it's like so. I feel like because of the culture, each family's lifestyle is very cookie cutter.
Ooh.
It's very
We're
similar.
throwing shit at our family.
No, it's not bad to be cookie cutter. They're all very similar. That's why we like all the kids from the same culture relate to each other so heavily. What is that piece? So weird looking piece. Oh, what? I've never seen this piece before. Then you need the 3 and this big boy, big dude.
I was thinking we could throw up a movie.
Yeah, we can. But
What- I don't know if there's anything theoretical that's fitting.
It doesn't. I mean,
It doesn't have to.
Yeah, it doesn't have to. It could be.
Oh my goodness.
Anything to fill what 2-3 hours, right? So a movie. We could talk about it in the process as well. Did I do this right?
We can even throw that up for the audience. Like, hey, watch along with us.
So
If you want to build. If you want to watch.
Is there
we
there
cannot
any...
be streaming the movie, but
So how do we
just put
tell
up-
them?
Yeah, hey, like 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, okay, and then everyone plays it together.
And whoever was there,
Whoever is there gets to do it. Whoever wasn't doesn't
next
get
time.
to. Yeah.
BMW. Kanza just texted me BMW.
Like out of context.
I have no idea. I don't know if it's Kanza or if it was Hadi doing it.
Might have been him.
You think it was like on my way, maybe?
BMW. Are those letters close to?
I'm trying to think.
Yeah. Because sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
But only if the letters are close together, then it does. I'm actually, I am surprised how well autocorrect works. It's gotten better. Before it was not so good, but now it's gotten a lot better.
I'm one of the few people in the world who rarely had issues.
Okay.
I feel like people type and then they blaze past what they typed. I always kind of take half a second to like, okay, was that the word I'm looking for?
Yeah. I think when people are texting in a hurry, they'll text and hit send without looking at what they wrote.
Exactly, yeah.
And then it sends something else.
And I could see how that could be problematic in
Yeah.
certain circumstances.
Yeah. Number 9, small one.
Oh no. It has to go a specific way.
Oh.
If it doesn't go the
It
specific way,
It won't work.
it will not work.
Oh, and you have to push the 2 top down. Yeah, it does look like a spider, right? Almost. Like a weird
Okay, let's not go there.
robotic spider.
We don't need to talk about spiders.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whenever we're talking about spiders, always reminds me about that first scene from The Witcher and the scene in The Mandalorian where they land in the cave and there's the mother of all spiders and her babies too. And the dad was there too, Bobby Aga, I think. He's like, what did you do?
What did you do?
Yeah, the mom died and the babies were getting killed, so he jumped from the top. And he's like, what are you doing to my family?
You take over for a second and drop off the keys.
Okay, wait, are you on 17? Or what are you on?
I just finished 17.
Oh, okay. Let's see if I can get this done. So... think so. And then the harpoon looking thing comes through the back here. Let me change this. And this scissor goes so this sits that's incredibly loose.
What is this?
Yeah, it's supposed to just kind of go in there, and it just
It's probably tested on something.
yeah. So you're on do 20, 21.
Oh no. It's missing something at the bottom? No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's one more of the
Yeah, one more of. I'll just give you one from here. Or it was this one, cause yeah.
yeah. That won't be loose then.
Yeah. Okay, it has to sit in the bottom catcher. Okay.
Okay. Oof. Okay. That didn't do anything.
It'll bother me.
Shad. Yeah.
We will
Perhaps.
oh, okay, there we go. It's yeah, that's how it.
sense.
Yeah, okay. Now it won't. Okay, there we go.
Sweet.
Oh, okay. So basically, you're doing the exact same thing all over again. That is pretty cool. I think we're going through this bag relatively quickly. It's not like
Could be
lagging
worse.
behind. With the Ferrari, I think it was taking longer.
We did have an issue in the middle where we had to go back a few steps
And
Figure
go
something
all the way down in there, dig in there.
Same thing with the Porsche.
Yeah, dig in there, figure out what was wrong. Wait.
I'm waiting.
That's wrong. I think that's wrong. It's supposed to be on the top, like up here. Like, do you see how this one was up?
Oh, what the heck?
You built it on the bottom. It like so this rod needs. It's the same thing as here. I just made it so this rod fits to here.
Oh my god, that's not what it looks like.
It
At all.
is. It's on the top. Right. It's on the top.
Oh, you
bar
rotate
of
it up.
Yeah.
What was I saying about not messing up?
I don't know. But as you were saying it,
This goes up.
yeah, and then
This goes in between.
yeah. So it's the same
Yeah.
exact thing as before.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then this thing too. These, and these two. The rubber pulls here. So smaller one. This one.
Oh, we're good. It does really look like a spider thing.
Yeah. With the another one, a smaller one. Huh? Where's that smaller size? Same size.
So man,
Yeah.
tell me a story.
Oh, I've got a story.
Oh, here we go.
It's not pleasant though.
That's fine.
It's quite disturbing.
How disturbing on a scale of 1 to 3?
More than a 3.
Okay.
It's. I think.
So definitely a 3.
I came. Hello, Mustafa Salwar. How's it going?
Hello, sir.
I came across this story recently, and it's gotta be one of the most and it's true. It's gotta be one of the most disturbing murder cases I've ever read. I don't know if you wanna.
I'm okay
Are you intrigued?
with it.
Not intrigued?
I
I'm not gonna go into details, of course.
Okay, I don't think we have 13 or younger, so we should be
yeah.
okay.
But I'm not gonna go into details anyway because it's too horrible. But so basically it's you might have heard it. It's pretty famous. It's the case of
Benjamin Buttons?
No. Her name is Junko Furuta, and this happened in Japan in the late 19th century. I don't know the exact year. And she was basically held captive for, let's figure this out. I don't want to. Yeah, and they like on Google they also had images, and I was just like, no, I'm not gonna.
Oh, so you didn't see them?
I'm not gonna go, like, I'm not gonna dive there.
Where's this for?
Wait, number 27? 27. Oh, 29. Okay, so this is after.
So can you give me 28?
Did I not?
No.
Yeah, let's skip 28, this one.
Okay, we'll go to main feed for you just so we can see
Which one is
your
this?
storytelling abilities.
Which one is that?
28?
No, the blue one. There's
It's
like
the one with the 4 and then the pin.
Okay.
2 of them.
And how many of these two?
2 of those.
2 of these. Okay. So, all right.
Here we go.
So Junko Furuta.
Okay, hold on. Let's stop.
What happened? Acha.
Hello, Break 25. Welcome.
Welcome. How's it going?
Kazan Nakvi, it's been a while.
Yeah, it
Hello
has.
there. Wow, you got the book on the bottom.
The book on the bottom. Oh, he's talking about the manual, the instruction manual.
Oh yes, exactly.
Yeah, we do. A nice addition.
We'll go back to the I just don't know what I'm
Here.
doing.
There we
It's
go.
just blank. I'm like, well, what's going on here?
Okay, there we go.
What is this, rocket science? Warm us up with a different story.
I wish I had another one as well. This is, I guess, it's interesting, but I don't know of any other story.
The pressure's on you, dude. You gotta perform.
I know, but do I really? I don't have. Why don't you perform? Do you have a story?
I'm building.
I mean, you can tell a story that you already know.
But then that leaves you doing nothing.
I'm looking for pieces.
Oh, okay. Say it.
जल्दी है
चलता है बाबू
चलता है
सब कुछ चलता है दिमाग नहीं चलता Sophie Nucky says, howdy, hello sir.
Hello.
Nice to have you again.
Lots of gear pieces coming up. Wonder what you're building.
I do think this is the engine, parts of the transmission, or the gearbox.
Maybe parts of the engine?
I have a feeling.
Because there's pistons in the engine that move. And I think that was the case with the Ferrari too, right? The pistons moved, yeah.
Yes.
In the
believe-
in the back.
I
Yeah.
believe so.
Yeah, they did. So same thing here. Small. This sub-assembly
Excellent.
has been done. And these are the next pieces. Oh, what is that piece? Oh, I have never seen this before.
Where am I? You did it to 38, right?
39, yes. So you're starting on 39.
Cool.
I have never seen this piece before.
Yeah, that's definitely a custom piece. Oh, dude. I got a massive migraine just came out of nowhere.
Right now?
Yeah.
Coffee? No,
Oh,
is it
it's
because of
weird.
coffee?
Way too late for coffee.
No, is it like do they happen because
No.
of coffee? Oh, okay.
At least for me, that's not the case.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I've been doing for the past almost 24 hours now? I'm playing a lot of Halo. So I got the
Xbox?
yeah,
Which one?
I got the Master Chief Collection,
Yeah.
which is Reach 1, 2, 3, 4, and Halo ODST. And I don't know what I wasn't paying attention or what, but since they remastered all the games again, they look gorgeous. Like it looks like Halo 5.
Same story though, right? But
Same
just
story. It's just I think
revamped.
they just put in a little bit of a better engine onto it.
Nice.
And I am reliving the year you were born.
2001?
Yeah.
What game?
Halo. So I finished Reach last night, and then this morning I started playing
Halo 1?
Halo 1.
I remember I played the super OG games, and I don't know what it was, but of course the graphics were not good, and the mechanics
Were
and
they
stuff,
not good because
compared to now, they were really
were they
bad.
not, back then they were really bad?
No.
Today
For
they're-
back then they were good.
Yeah.
For
so
now,
everything's good before.
yeah.
back
So
then.
but it has a reason because Like I don't know why, but it's like those graphics are like nostalgic now almost, and I enjoyed them.
Yeah.
I know that they're bad compared to now, but it was fun.
Yeah.
At that time, it was a lot of fun.
Oh no.
Speaking of games, do you remember Mario Kart on
yeah.
Wii?
Oh yeah.
That was so much fun. I spent so much time playing Mario
Still-
Kart with the
Oh, actually, I played Mario Kart with Cosm.
with Wii U.
No, Switch.
Switch.
You gotta get onto the Switch, man.
Can you?
You could.
You can do this.
Yeah, but
Okay,
I
nice.
don't.
Oh, okay.
Pros don't do that,
Yeah.
man. Come on.
I was a pro. I even had the steering wheel for the Wii remote.
Yep.
You put it in there. It was awesome. And it was making your Mii's.
Missing. No, I think it's just. No, we're good. I think we just got.
Is this
missed.
topic in light of the new Halo series coming out soon? I didn't know that.
Exactly. Yeah.
I didn't know that. There's a new
So-
Halo series coming out.
So they've been producing it for like a few years now.
Okay.
They just announced that it's going to be released on Paramount Plus, which is it's a streaming platform that is.
So not Microsoft?
No,
They've left.
I don't think Microsoft has ever really.
Wasn't Halo an exclusive?
No. So we're talking about a TV show.
Oh, what? I thought about. Oh, acha.
Yeah.
I thought it was games.
No. So the new
Oh,
game's coming
wow.
out this year for.
Okay, I thought it. Okay, okay. I thought he meant a new
Mine-
Halo, like
no.
as like a series of new games, and I was like, what? When did this happen?
No. So it's Halo 6 is going to come out end of this year or
Okay.
something.
Okay.
Then there's a series coming out, also, which will be. On Paramount Plus, which is now replacing CBS Access, so it's like CBS slash.
Does your subscription move?
If you have it, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Right. And CBS is like it's done. It's going.
It's being replaced, meaning
Okay.
you can still.
That it's the same thing, but that name is
It's rebranding.
changed. Okay.
Plus, I think they're adding a lot of the Paramount catalog, Nickelodeon,
Oh, okay.
a few other.
I wonder if they're gonna add Avatar.
Yep.
And but so will it be gone from Netflix? How does that work? Or
No.
can they do two different places?
I mean, that's up to their contracts, right? Like
Oh yeah.
sometimes they live in both places.
Yeah.
So I guess that makes sense why they also announced
Avatar.
the re-energizing of
Yeah.
Avatar.
So I'm guessing that's where they're gonna be releasing it.
Who do you think you mixed up these for these?
Oh, which one?
47.
Okay, but yeah, here I'm giving you that one. Yeah, I might have given you the wrong one.
He, not even hello. Scott Oshida is saying about the Halo series. When I meant he, I meant Scott Oshida.
Yeah.
My bad. Putting me on blast on my own show. Look at that. Crowd's tough today.
It is. Gotta. Live up to it.
Well, where are you going
Not
with this?
live up to it. What is it?
Deal with
Gotta not deal with it. Like gotta step up to the plate.
Oh. So, anyways, this is the beauty of the internet, dude. And anyone who hasn't caught on doesn't understand how influential the internet is on our lives. One of the websites I'm always going to is IGN, Internet Gaming News. I've been going to them.
IGN is a good source of.
It is. Their articles are fairly good, but
It's not like
Reviews-
BuzzFeed stuff.
yeah, their reviews are fairly decent when it comes to video games.
Yeah. They all on their YouTube channel. They also have good reviews for games too,
So
and good first looks at games.
yeah.
So that's good about them as well.
So yesterday or something, they announced they had an article about the Halo series, the TV show coming out on Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
When I clicked on it to read the article, they had a video on top for Halo Infinite, which is Halo 6, the video game.
Which is coming out
It was supposed to come out in December with Series
But now
X, but it's been delayed to this year,
okay.
which I appreciate. I'd rather have them do that
A better.
than do what
yeah.
Cyberpunk did.
Jaldi. But I've heard that Cyberpunk had been in development for an insanely long time.
7 years. Or
So then how is that like early to be releasing it?
They-
Meaning they had time to.
They just weren't done, and they still released it.
Like, oh, okay. Why didn't they take their? So with The Witcher, they made such a great game, and I can't give an opinion on Cyberpunk because I don't know the story. But The Witcher didn't have bugs and that stuff.
Story's good. It's just buggy.
Yeah. So
And-
mechanics and stuff are.
Hold on, what's going on? This goes there. That goes there. That slides in. Is this the right piece?
Which one?
I don't think this is the. Looks like there's a slot.
It
It is.
I-
Look, it's showing.
There
it-
is no other.
Look, it's showing it's coming all the way out, right? And I put it in. See, it's
Others. Oh no, it worked.
it's not going in, all the way in.
Other side maybe.
Other side.
I don't know if it makes it.
It looks.
You could try it to see.
Oh, it's not. You're right. Oh, it is. It is.
So it definitely go it.
Yes, this is not gonna.
Like if we go back.
No, we don't have to go back because this is just gets introduced right here, from 47, 48.
Yeah. Yeah. So you put this piece on,
Right?
and then that piece.
Is this the right piece? It looks like it.
Yeah, it's.
And then the gray is the right piece, and then this gray is the right piece. The red is the right piece. Okay. I didn't see this piece. Even if I were to put this on, right?
This goes on. That goes on afterwards. Oh, it. Oh, on the bottom it's.
Oh, I got it.
It's stopping it from.
Stopping it.
Yeah.
Good catch.
It has to be like rotated in a way where it doesn't stop it.
It is rotated. Anyways, I started watching this Halo Infinite video, which was the start screen, the opening sequence, and the opening like 5-10 minutes of gameplay.
Can we watch it? Just us maybe.
yeah.
In the background. I don't know if we're allowed to show it on screen though.
We should be, but it just got me drooling for Halo again. So then I started Reach like 3-4 weeks ago. Finished Reach last night. Started Halo 1 last night, and then kept playing today.
Multiplayer or
Just right now I'm just doing
campaign?
Yeah.
Like Halo, Halo and Destiny to me seem they seem like similar, and they're both good.
It's the same studio.
Yeah, and they're both really good. Destiny's story and music was amazing, and Halo's story and music is amazing.
Dude, this is not making sense to me.
It's I don't know what that is, but it says that middle part like fits in the middle.
Oh, I just had to lift it up.
And then you rotate it
Yeah.
in.
All right.
Oh boy, I glitch. Okay, I guess that.
Cool. That took way too long.
Maybe I can talk about the story. I don't know.
Let's see. Take your chances, you know. You're an uncle too.
I won't. I'm not gonna go into details anyway. So
Here we go.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, but we can just keep the camera on you just for
You don't want to
the
perform?
visuals. No, there's no performing anyway. I'm reading, and I can read this way, right? I don't have to be here. Maybe I do.
Bring it up on your phone.
But that's the picture. That's the only picture I've seen. That's
Okay, that's fine. We don't have to.
yeah. I know. I'm not gonna.
Scott's gonna maybe possibly enjoy this.
It's interesting, but at the same time, it's like you realize. I mean, you don't realize, but it reminds you how messed up the world really is. Okay. All right. So, this is the story. So this is called Murder of Junko Furuta. So Junko Furuta was a Japanese high school student who was abducted, tortured, and murdered in the late 1980s.
Okay.
Her murder case was named Concrete Encased High School Girl Murder Case. Concrete Encased High School Girl Murder Case.
Concrete.
Encased.
Oh, jeez.
That should give you, just by the title, it should give you an idea of where this is heading.
No.
All right. Yeah. Due to her body being discovered in a concrete drum.
Okay.
Filled with concrete. The abuse was mainly perpetrated by 4 teenage boys: Hiroshi Miyano, Joe Ogura, Shinji Minato, and Yasushi Watanabe. These four teenage boys. And at the time of this, she was 17. And I think they were the same age as her. Here's one of them.
Right on.
Yeah. Alright, so approximately 100 people knew about Furata's captivity, but either neglected to report it or themselves or were involved in the torture and murder. There was 100 people that knew about it while it was going on.
Okay.
Alright. So most of the perpetrators were friends of the teenage boys who were low-ranking members of the Yakuza, which is like the mafia?
Pretty much.
Sort of, right? Yeah.
The mafia.
Yeah. The crime was believed to be the worst case of juvenile delinquency after the war. Alright. So, essentially, let me see how I can... Alright, so, she was a regular teenage girl. She attended Yashio Minami High School and worked part-time at a plastic molding factory after school. She was saving up money for a graduation plan. She also had a job at an electronics retailer. And she was well liked by her classmates. She was a regular student. So one of the boys was, I think all these boys were they were attending her high school as well. And one of the boys, Miyano, was a known bully with Yakuza connections. And she rejected him on multiple occasions.
Okay.
That could have sparked something. So, on November 25th, Miyano and his friend Nobuharu Minato wandered around Misato, the town, with the intention of robbing local women. At 8:30, they spotted Furuta riding her bike home after she had finished a shift at her job. Under Miyano's orders, Minato kicked Furuta off her bike and fled the scene. Miyano, under the pretense of witnessing the attack by coincidence, approached Furuta and offered to walk her home safely. Okay. So he was kind of like pretending to be nice. He's like, you just fell off your bike, I'll walk you home. And then she accepted his offer, and she was unaware that Miyano was leading her to a nearby warehouse where he revealed his Yakuza connections. And then things were done to her, and then... things were done to her in the warehouse, and then they took her to a nearby hotel where they threatened to kill her. From the hotel, Miyano called Minato and his other friends, Joe Agura and Yasushi Watanabe, and he bragged to them about what he had done to her, and she was still under his control. She was still captured at the time. And then he ordered, so since he was part of the Yakuza, he invited a lot of them over, and he ordered a lot of things to be done.
Okay.
And they had a history of doing this to other local people around the town too. And a lot of people were afraid of these boys because they had connections with the Yakuza, so they wouldn't, even if they knew, they wouldn't speak up. and like talk about it. So what was it? Yeah, so she was captured on November 27th. Furata's parents contacted the police about her disappearance. To discourage further investigation, the kidnappers forced her to call her mother and tell her that she had run away and that she was safe and staying with some friends. They also forced her to stop the police investigation. And then they brought her to the main boy, Miyano. They brought her to his house, and his parents knew what they were doing to her. They had like her in a room, and his family knew what they were doing to her, but they were afraid to, what was it, like, tell anyone or, you know, tell him to stop because of his connections with the Yakuza. So they held her in captivity for 40 days, and they were abusing her, starving her, torturing her, doing a bunch of other things.
Scotto Shiz says, if you like this stuff, there is a weekly podcast called
The Rotten Mango.
I think this is up your alley.
I'm not like super fascinated by this stuff.
But I hadn't come across this story.
This was on, like, I don't know, I was bored, so I just came across this story on YouTube.
You're boredom.
So there's some channels, they have like really good storytelling, and they tell true events, so they're interesting to listen to. But this podcast, I'll give it a listen. I'm not into it, but I'll give it a listen. Yeah, I'll give it a listen if it's interesting then. So according to their trial statements, she was abused over 400 times. They beat her, hung her from the ceiling, used her as a punching bag, and they did a bunch of other things. They made her eat cockroaches and just like a host of other things. And they like poured hot wax on her eyelids and some other stuff, and then this caused her to slip in and out of consciousness because of like the repeated abuse and assaults. So every time she would lose consciousness, I don't even know how to say it, consciousness. Yes. They would dunk her head in a bucket of water so that she would wake up. Alright, so essentially some of the accomplices have been officially identified, including Tetsuo Nakamura and Koichi Ihari, and they were charged. So what happened was, alright, so what was that one part? Okay, so Ihari, he allegedly like was bragging to other kids and his brother what they had done to her, and his brother told their parents, and his parents contacted the police about it. They're like, they're you know, she's in their house, they're doing something to her. So the police officers were dispatched to Minato's house. However, they were informed there was no girl inside. Her parents opened the door and they told them that there was no girl, and they said that if you believe that there's a girl in the house, you're free to come in and look if you want to. And the police officers declined the offer to come in because they said that the invitation alone was sufficient proof that there was nothing in the house. So they never, and this was only 16 days after, so they could have found her. And both the officers faced considerable backlash from the community afterwards. Had they searched the house, she would have only gone through this for 16 days. And she might have recovered from her injuries and survived. And the two officers were fired. So this kept going on. They like doused her legs in lighter fluid and set it on fire. And they did a bunch of other things. And they would force her to, I think, play, I don't know, some sort of I believe it was some sort of games, like regular games, like board games, and if they lost, they would beat her. And it was like it was just a bunch of very random things for no reason. Her appearance was drastically altered because of them, because of the attacks. And what happened was eventually they so they played a game of mahjong with her.
Okay.
I'm not sure what that is. Just like a regular game.
It's
Mahjong.
an Asian board game.
Yeah. So they played a board game with her. She beat them in the board game, and they again were beating her because of that, and that caused her. She eventually, like passed away from it. And the worst thing is, in the middle of all of this,
she passed away after she was found.
no, before.
Oh,
She was people were saying that while she was held in captivity, she would just tell them to kill her and like to get it over with.
Okay.
Like she didn't want to be there anymore because of what they were doing to her, but they wouldn't. And what happened was after she passed away, they were afraid of being penalized for the murder, so they wrapped her body in a blanket and put it in a 55-gallon drum filled with wet concrete. And then they disposed the drum in like a cement truck. And then eventually police officers came to interrogate them, and when they found like assortment of items in their house, it led them to believe that they were the ones that did it, and then they confessed. They found her body, and then the whole trial commenced. So what happened was the main teenager, I believe in the beginning he only got sentenced to 3 years in prison. He only got sentenced 3 years in prison, and then after that he came out of prison, bragged about doing all that stuff to her again to some people, and then assaulted someone else again, and then went back to prison. So that's her story. She was there for 40 days total, so month and a quarter. So not a very fun story, and as I said, pretty brutal. But this is what I happened to come across this week.
Yeah, I'm never gonna ask you about sharing stories. Oh my god, dude.
I left out quite a bit of details.
I could surmise.
Yeah, but it's like stuff like this kind of makes me lose faith in humanity.
Yeah.
After you're just like, why do people do it? And
Garcia says that used to be believed to be common method used by mafia. Being the lie would decompose the body. Eesh. Okay.
Oh,
keep touching the mic.
In the I'm guessing in the concrete, like to dispose of the but it should have been dry concrete. Yeah, I'm sure eventually it would have hardened. What number are you on?
I had to go back. I messed up.
Okay. Yeah,
and then I got distracted.
Yeah.
Horrifically.
So it's I feel like this was one of the most like horrific stories that I've read, like real murder stories, and I don't know, it makes you wonder like how you can do all of that and then afterwards brag about it and be proud of it. And like tell people like I did this and I'm proud of this.
I don't know what to say, man. Like,
yeah.
I'm honestly, I'm kind of reeling from the story.
It's
like the Lego set does
I suggest not reading into it, and because the details are quite bad. But you
say that right now.
No. Like, do you? I mean, if you want to, you can. But that's on you. Whatever you feel after reading it is on you.
Oh.
Yes.
Let me kick you between the legs. If you feel pain, it's on you.
No. If you read about it, that's on you. That's not on me. I just give you the overview, like the high level.
Oh yeah, because that's exactly what I was asking for today.
Yeah, but you said
Kumail, make me feel better.
You never said make me feel better. You said give me a story.
Yeah, I didn't think you were going to go here. Oh,
This is a story that I had read.
literally,
And-
my head is spinning right now.
Mine too a little.
I'm usually not squeamish about this type of stuff. Usually I'm not. But this one, holy crap!
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying like don't look, just don't look into it. That's all.
Like
And there are pictures too, which is not.
there. Do you see that?
No, of course not.
I don't
I'm
know,
not
it's
gonna. Like I can't see that stuff.
I can't.
It'll like mess with me. I can't see it. It's too much. So I can only imagine being in the mindset to do it.
You can imagine it. I cannot imagine the mindset.
But see, here's the thing. It's like it makes you wonder how humans, like your same species, is able to do it and be able to brag about it afterwards.
Not sure, man.
It's
I am not sure.
humanity. Wait,
It's just a
where did it go? Where'd it
Oh
go?
my god, the smallest fly ever
But where'd it go?
jumped on Kumail, and Kumail just panicked like, no.
Where did it go though? It's
It
gone.
went over there somewhere.
Oh, it's
On-
gone.
Not like on your lap somewhere.
Oh. Yeah, I don't want it to crawl around me.
For a second, you're talking about humanity, this and that, and then look.
Yeah, because I don't know. I didn't know it was walking around there. 66. I'll start giving you the
Oh my god,
67.
give me a
That should
second.
be a good one to live and bring back some spirits.
Hold on. Damn it.
Do you think in this situation the justice system
It's flawed.
does justice to?
Here, okay,
Because he was
here-
sentenced to 3 years.
okay. Here's the thing.
Yeah. I'm talking about like
Can-
the
can-
federal.
Can you honestly get justice after an event? Can anyone get justice after an event like that? You can put the person
I
in jail, you
guess,
can execute the person,
yeah.
but horrificness has happened to mankind at that point. Can you truly get justice for that?
You can't.
Like
Fix it. You
humanity has
can't-
changed after
Yeah,
that.
you can't fix it. Yeah, I guess you can.
Well, here it is. Go to Kumail. Go to Kumail. Don't act all tough.
It dipped down. It dipped down. I thought that it wasn't. I thought it was like not alive, and then you flicked it on me. That's why I was like, what?
Oh my god, dude, my head's spinning. Just straight up spinning right now.
I'm guessing this didn't help your migraine.
No, it turned into something else.
Oh man. Yeah, my head's spinning a little too. Do you know how like when your body feels like garam but thanda at the same time? That's kind of
Yeah.
what's going on with
Cold
me.
sweat?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Wait, what?
Do you think you have to have the same non-squeamish personality that a doctor should have to be a judge? Since you have to hear about stuff,
There's that, and you have to also not.
and you have to be in like the right mind frame while reading through all of this.
unbiased. So you don't.
Yeah, exactly.
That's hard. That is hard.
Yeah.
How did you come across this?
It's a very famous.
How did you end up on the dark web?
I didn't.
Uh-huh.
I don't think you actually can get on the dark web.
I think you can.
How?
I don't know how, but obviously if people are on it, there's a way to get on.
Yeah, of course there's a way on.
Oh,
to
I
get on.
thought you just said there's no way to get on. To the-
There's not for me. You have to like download some like random stuff
there
to
is
get
a
on.
way. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that you have. That.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that
Yeah.
there is a way.
There is a way, a pretty illegal way. I'm guessing.
I don't.
It's not
that-
illegal.
I don't think so.
They post.
I think things on the dark web are illegal. Getting onto the dark web
Really?
theoretically might not be illegal. Sorry, I just grabbed stuff. My mind is just blown right now, dude. Like, you finished Mindhunter season 2?
I am one episode from finishing.
Yeah, we're still like a couple episodes back. I don't think we're going to be finishing anytime soon.
It
I thought that was a Mind F. this was a real mind f.
The details are pretty bad.
Isn't there a saying for this when society comes together and like, well, someone else will do something about it, so no one does anything about it?
The 100 people that knew about it and didn't. So
I mean,
like a lot of that was fear. Like it was fear because the surrounding families knew about it, but they didn't want to say anything about it because then since he had connections with the yakuza, he would they would come after him. So, but here's the thing though, like these were regular families, and if I don't know, if a regular person was put in a situation where they knew that something this horrific was going on, but they were afraid for their life that the yakuza would come after them, like it makes you feel guilty almost that you want to speak up, right? You want to speak up about it, but at the same time, you're scared for your own life too. Yeah, that's a tricky situation. Oh, okay. So now this is where the rubber bands come in.
I'm just God. I think my brain's going is thinking this is not good for me. Like,
and I didn't.
It's going to dark places, dude.
Just
like fudge. How did they figure out that she was abused 400 times? Like 3 interviews?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Look.
No, they admitted to it and then gave the details.
But how do you come to a number, or is it an approximation? Right?
No, it was an approximation. They said no. They said over 400. So it was an approximation. It was an approximation. Jesus. I don't think they're counting, but it's like something.
Oh my god! I'm gonna need some water pretty soon, dude.
Yeah, it's a very. That's what I was saying. It's a very heavy. It's got to be one of the worst ones I've ever read. Morbid curiosity.
I need to have a conversation with Dad, dude. You need to
Everyone,
put more parental guidance on the
there's
internet.
Stuff, though. There's like stuff like this on Netflix.
I know. It's different when you read about it versus watching a Hollywoodized.
But they're talking about it, and you're looking at the family, like give like an account about what's going on. I feel like
that to me.
I
thought you were talking about Mindhunter.
No.
You're talking about the docuseries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Those are
pretty much.
Last night we were watching one.
No.
Like I don't know too much about it, but I can give you. It's not as bad as this.
What was it?
It's just a 15-year-old girl went on a like a field trip with her school, and her uncle, like her uncle he never told anybody, but he was jealous of her family because they were doing very well off in their life, and while she was gone, he went and he killed the family at their house.
Okay.
And then it's like the whole situation where they don't know it's him. He shows up at the funeral, he's crying, and he's acting like he's literally at the press conference, and he's like, I want the police to find whoever did this. And he's saying this while he's crying, and he's the one who did this crime. And then since that girl, she has no family left, she goes to live with them because that's her aunt and uncle. That's the only other people that can take her in. And she lives with them for, I would say, about 2 years until they figure out it was him, and then she just gives like her story and her details about the I don't know, the whole situation from her point of view. So that's another one, and that's another one online. There's speaking of docuseries, there's a new one that came out on samurais.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, I wonder what you saw.
Is it a docuseries?
It's a docuseries.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a show.
No, it's a docuseries.
I mean, I didn't watch it. I meant I saw it.
Yeah, it was on the top 10. That's how I found out. Yeah, it looks interesting.
They've been pushing it a lot.
Looks pretty cool. Okay, so now you need. Do you think people should be sheltered from these kinds of stories?
Yes and no.
How, what do you mean by yes and no? What are your thoughts on?
Like, society does need to know what's going on.
Yeah.
But then you gotta. Watch out for
Is
the
there
people.
an age or like a
No, it's like there's people who get off on this. They want to.
like those?
No, not even that extreme. People like there's a reason why all these true crime docuseries are taking off right now because people are
Because it's
enjoying it.
Yeah.
Literally are enjoying it, and it's just like
Well, do you think it's enjoying it, or do you think it's almost like morbid curiosity, where they're like, I wanna know what happens, even though if you feel disgusted afterwards, it's like I wanna know what happens,
I mean, yeah.
and like
Could-
you know,
it could be
like the
bad.
crime documentaries, stuff like that.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah,
Like
a lot of people do watch it just for fun, because it's a curiosity about them, and yes, a lot of them are incredibly morbid, but that kind of plays into the curiosity almost.
and when I say morbid or when I mean more, I don't think they're gonna go around doing the same thing. It's just
Like a fascination with it.
yeah, a neutral fascination with it.
Yeah, which sometimes when I've been watching them, I'm also like I'm curious to see what happens. It's happened. Like I've also been curious. Like same with this one. The title was like I don't know. It was like like the title was like the I don't know the murder of Junko or something like that. And a lot of people I
Oh,
had
this
read
sounds familiar.
the murder of Junko Furuta.
Yeah, I've heard of this.
It's
Wait.
famous. It's very
Yeah,
famous.
are you talking about the Japanese one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think you meant this
No.
uncle one.
No. The one I read.
Uh,
It's actually it's supposed to be like the worst case of juvenile delinquency. That's what they named
it's
it.
gotta be, dude. There's no way.
And I cannot believe the parents were afraid of their own son, that since he had connections with the yakuza, they wouldn't tell anyone. Like that to me is just
I
like
kind of can't believe it.
like they're being really.
There's so many.
I feel like I'd be so like
There's so
I
many
don't
people
know.
in Pakistan who
yeah,
are scared of their
yeah,
kid.
you're right.
and I'm not even blaming them. Like they're legit. Like,
The
hey,
bacha is just that out of it.
yeah, or just you know, बदमाशों के साथ लग गया, and then you know. what? Please share.
No, it's just the word
Badmash.
badmash ke saath. Yeah, it's just yeah. Are they so like okay, so are they like badmash the way they say it? Are they actually dangerous? Meaning like they
I
can
think so.
kill you?
I think so.
So like, wouldn't it be sort of the parents' responsibility to have the like to look after their kid, that he or she or they're not getting affiliated with gangs, or they're not going down the wrong path,
Yes.
going becoming affiliated with a yakuza and then doing all this. I feel like it's also on the parents. Like, why aren't you parenting?
I totally
right,
agree with
like-
you. I totally agree with you.
It is difficult. I understand.
It is.
It is difficult.
very
Yeah.
difficult.
I understand that. Yeah, maybe they did do everything in their power. It's.
Wait, what?
I think the main dude lives in California. I mean, not
Main dude.
the main
Oh, wait.
perpetrator during
Which dude is this?
the main perpetrator
Of?
the story of her, the main whose house she was at.
Oh, okay.
I think he I think he
Wait,
he's still alive.
which one are you talking about? Sorry.
Junko Furuta, the story that I read.
Wait, the main bad guy is free to go?
He went to prison for 3 years.
I thought he went to prison again,
Yeah, then he came out.
and now he's in California.
I think so.
Oh goodness.
And maybe by now, like 1980s, he was 17. What would he be now? 50.
Well, what 80s? Mid.
Yeah,
Early,
no, I
late.
can tell you the exact year. Late 1980s. That's what it says here.
He was 17.
17.
He's literally as old as your dad.
So okay, yeah. That's not fun to
Yeah, look at that's a dark thought.
That's not fun. Okay, so
This is why you don't piss off your dad, dude.
I don't think she.
I'm kidding, but I'm not.
No.
Oh no. No.
Yeah, what?
Oh,
Something's wrong?
something came out in the middle. It's a gear in the middle. You see it just hanging in there?
Wait.
Oh no. We need tweezers to...
Oh, wait, what gear is that?
Oh, there's another one coming out too. What the heck? Oh no. Okay. I know what's going on. I need something. This
Like,
one.
Oh, that's...
Alright, we're screwed. Okay.
So-
Oh, what a save.
What happened?
I just figured out how to grab it perfectly. Oh, and another one.
Came out?
Oh my god, that was so satisfying. That was like microsurgery right there. It was a gear that was floating in space, and I threaded the crossbone through it, whatever you want to call it. All right. We're back in business.
Yeah, so all of these 4 men are still alive, and they're free. And to this day, or in 2004, he was caught again bragging about what he did.
That's
so like, they just, I don't know. I'm not gonna question their sanity. I don't think they're sane. It does make me wonder, like humans can be so good, where there's so many videos online where people are performing like super nice acts and stuff, and then there's this side, the complete opposite.
Yes, sir.
You know what we need? The amount. उनके बगैर तो बस हम पता नहीं हो जाए.
Kumail's on a roll today, I swear.
We're like yeah, honestly, we've gone down. We're just somewhere now. We're in the depths of a huge hole.
Let's just not say we. Not all of us.
No, humanity. I can't put everyone in the same boat.
But I will.
But like one person's act, like a human, like he was a human being, and what he did was not an act a human being should be doing. But his actions are reflected on like humanity.
Yes.
Like 9/11, right?
Oh, we're going there.
No, we're not. I'm just using it as an example. No, I'm not going there. I'm just using it as an example where that was reflected on
the rest of us.
Yeah, you know. So it's
no affiliation, but still reflected on
yeah,
us.
it's like yeah, exactly. Same thing with how people in you know how like there was the whole slavery thing here in America, like that whole thing, and there's just been a lot of stuff, I don't know, a lot of inhumane things that have happened, and a lot of them that probably have never surfaced too, right? That's just been like hidden. 77. Oh, okay. No, I think it's good. And you can only imagine what like the family of that person has to. That's not a good thing.
Nope. You have butchered my evening, dude. Butchered.
I think I butchered my evening too. I don't know if I should have brought that, because I remember like, okay, so I read about this. You know when I read about this? I read about this right before I went to sleep, and I couldn't sleep.
So, let me share this with Atif Bhai on a live stream.
Yeah. And the rest of
really appreciate you, dude, so much.
There's there's like podcasts on this and like
That's
channels
cool.
that specifically dedicate their time to this. You know, I thought it was.
That's great.
You said you wanted a story. I'm like, here's a story that's
Yeah.
gonna change your
Let
life.
me rock your
Yeah.
world. Dude, I'm just seeing a bunch of mistakes.
Where? You see there, like here.
Yeah, dude. It's 2 hours and we're still on bag one.
Might take more than. Wait, what happened?
You didn't hear that?
No.
Something like cracked.
Oh no. That's the thing about these Technic pieces. Like, are they supposed to not be there?
Jesus.
I hope it stays together.
I know.
I'll just start making the little sub assemblies.
Oh my god.
I don't know how much a bag 2,
Yeah.
because I think bag 2 is bigger.
Back to even bigger.
Well, I mean, I'll try to like go through it as fast as I can. Maybe
There's no
a
way.
power
It's
play.
already 6.
Still 7, 1 hour. Try to see how much I can like power play it. Just speed through it. Forget about the story for a little bit.
Okay. Is our music dead?
Has it been dead through this whole entire time?
That's on.
We've been sitting here depressed with no music.
I know.
Oh, Kazim posted the dab emoji. That's why I was coming up as that. I just saw it. The 2 little emojis.
Oh, is it elbow cough?
Yeah, it said elbow. It thinks it's a elbow cough, but it's a dab emoji.
I see.
Yes. Icy. Icy. Like icy conditions. Subway.
Yeah. Because you killed it today, dude. Literally, you killed it today. Oh, Kumail. I love you, but some days.
That was, I mean, you wanted a story and
I didn't think,
I
dude.
didn't-
I really didn't think we were gonna go. And where was
There.
this story back in October during our haunted mansion?
I hadn't read it about.
I
hadn't read
know,
about
I
it.
just-
I didn't know it existed.
No, let me bring it up on a random March day.
Bro, remember when you talked about like why chainsaws were invented? That
I
killed
just
it.
read it.
Exactly. I didn't.
I didn't think it would.
That's pretty morbid too.
But it's just a fact.
This too is a fact. This event is a fact, meaning it happened, or it exists. Like
I
it
didn't
happened.
talk about someone specifically giving birth via a chainsaw or something.
Via a chainsaw.
So we're let's see what this is gonna be.
Where?
Right in this one.
What are we missing?
Sadly, this channel hasn't evolved since when I first subscribed back in July 2020. I'm gonna take that as a compliment because I don't exactly know if it was evolved. Grown, maybe?
Yeah. Like, is there any advice you would give?
We're doing something wrong.
Yeah. Is there any advice you would give to help us evolve?
And it's good to see you, Ryan. It's feel
Yeah.
like I haven't seen you in ages. This. Can I get that black piece?
Yeah.
Right here.
Just one?
This one.
What happened?
Oh, fell over the door.
Oh,
Kind of scary.
I didn't hear anything. Wait. The subscriber
Yeah.
has already gone up, and I've been
Please address this, Kumail, because
it's kind of like we don't even know what's going on. We have been making steady progress since October. If you look at our live streams, they've changed drastically. But as far as the subscriber count, it's I feel like it's, I don't know, I feel like it's out of our control right now. It's not.
we're getting no love.
You do the best car reviews. Thank you. Yeah, we just don't know. I guess I don't know if it's the algorithm or if it's something we're doing wrong.
I mean, I feel like we're consistent, but not religiously consistent.
Yeah.
There are times where we let things slide a bit.
We definitely now have shifted our focus to more like actually producing videos and getting them out. So you'll see those soon, and hopefully they'll start ramping up.
But yeah, like I don't think we're getting discovered much.
Yeah, maybe see again. I don't know if it's the algorithm or if it's something just that we're doing that's causing us not to get discovered.
Yeah, that.
Music is very uplifting.
We need a lot more of that.
After something like that, you do some introspection.
Yeah.
What makes me
Who do I
human?
want to kill? I mean, what?
Okay.
I don't know, dude. You totally
Alright.
messed with my mind today.
Just don't think about this for too long.
No, okay.
Just try to get rid of it.
2 yellows.
Oh yeah.
I love how this advice is coming so natural. Just don't think about it for too long. Maybe
I
like a day or two.
If you want to go ahead, read into it if you want. But
no, I'm going to ask you more questions after the live stream. I'm going to have a full sit down interview with you.
If you want to go into deep, those details are not.
I don't think Gunza's home, so I'm going to be left home alone.
Those details are
Even more horrific.
It's so like what I told you was extremely high level.
Yeah.
I basically didn't tell you 90% of the things. It's just because I don't like, I'm not gonna get into it.
Yeah.
It's just, you know.
It's probably not the best place to.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just not gonna get into it. But afterwards, if you want to know, you can just look it up, read it. Has nothing to do with the theme of cars.
Your story?
Yeah, has nothing to do with the theme of cars. Absolutely nothing. Humans make cars. Humans did that.
No, okay. Very well.
Correlation. I don't know, maybe that's a correlation? Which Apple Watch series is that?
4.
Sound,
Yeah, 4.
4.
I have to think about it.
Did it have a newer one.
They're up to 6 now.
Oh.
Yours died, didn't it?
No. It's just.
Doesn't work anymore.
It's like the. It's
no,
like
it didn't
the
die. It
iPhone,
just doesn't work
no,
anymore.
literally, like it's like the iPhone 3 or 4. It's usable. It's slow.
Oh.
Like you know how it like you swipe and then it swipes after a year. Like that.
Where does this go? I see it. Oh, what do you think of the SE? So Ryan says he has the SE.
I have the SE.
It's their newer version.
I don't think I've seen that. Or maybe I have, but it's not coming to my mind. Smaller version?
No, it's.
But SE meaning like it's.
I don't
what's
think it
the
has a
difference?
meaning. It's just
There's a
I think. I don't want to say like a cheaper model, but a competitive model. Where
I think Ryan would know more. Yeah, like
Yeah.
what? Yeah, like a more like
cost
effective model.
Cost effective model.
So is there some things that are like not included? Some like tech or
I believe
some
so,
features?
Yeah.
The screen is bigger. Oh really?
No way.
Okay.
Okay, I did not know that.
Oh wow. So is it cheaper in price compared to the other series? Maybe it's cheaper in price. Special edition. Oh, okay. So
That's what I thought. Yeah.
So it's better then.
No. I think
Special.
The 6 is still the flagship.
Oh, so but like special, you know, if they would name it special.
You got this spider dude.
Yeah. And you have that, and then the next one is.
That isn't going well at all.
Why? Oh no, this is wrong. There we go.
Oh. Haha, I put it in backwards, that's why. Okay, dude. Next thing we make, that's Technic. Oh, God. See, I'm being stressed out thinking about Lamborghini now.
Because of how so like I feel like with these we can't be like we can't rush, meaning
No, we
because
it takes time.
it is it takes time. That's just how it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah. And if we rush, we're just gonna like keep beating ourselves up over the fact that it's taking longer when it is more complicated, and this one has so many more pieces.
The price is about $200. Yeah. So that's one thing I was thinking about the special edition, the SE, was.
I never knew that's what the SE meant, by the way.
It would allow someone to, if you're lucky enough, you're privileged enough, to buy a watch more often.
Oh, okay.
Right? Like, okay, like maybe I don't need all the crazy brand new tech, so I can buy it, every year.
Yeah. And keep upgrading.
Yeah, I've only upgraded once. I got the original, not even Series 1, but the original, and then this one.
Like the very 2015?
Is it 15? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 2015.
Sorry. I'm just looking at the thing because
yeah.
we got a thing saying that
Yeah.
stream quality got lowered. I was like, what? Bro. My stomach is. Machines are running. Guns are going off.
We can try to, like, either, like, I don't know if you want to end it after this or if you want to
Kinda
try to
feel like
start
it.
bag 2.
It doesn't make sense.
So that means bag 2 will take the entirety of the next stream.
Or if we just
I'm
do
thinking.
a power play, and hopefully you don't mess up like the way I messed up today.
Do the whole thing? Today?
No, there's a few things in the middle I have to go back and fix.
Oh, acha.
That cost me a good half hour, twice. Are you making 94?
Yeah. No. I'm done with like I'm done with.
I'll just. this is for 94.
Here. So one. No. One. Not
No.
94.
Yeah, I don't have anything for 94.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. I'm making after. I'm making. Starting 96.
Okay.
So yeah, mine is. I'm just trying to speed speed things up.
Yeah. But hey, if this takes, camera went down. If this takes a while, this takes a while. If it takes 4 streams, it takes 4 streams.
Yeah, that's just
Lay of the land.
the lay of the land. Yeah.
Whatever.
So you know how we like people have people are extremely fascinated by the world of Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, like those.
I know some people.
Yeah, so would you consider those maybe more kid friendly?
Harry Potter,
worlds?
yes. Harry Potter, yes.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, kind of, but if you really read it, it's
let's
kinda
say
dark.
let's say if Harry Potter was if that world was real, there would be a lot of, I feel like, a lot of dark stuff going on with the magic and stuff like that, right? Or no?
Yeah, I mean, the stuff that Voldemort does is like almost like a form of genocide.
Yeah, exactly.
If
So-
you really read into it,
Yeah. So it's
there's a lot of prejudice slash call it racism, where like pure bloods versus half bloods versus muggle born.
so yeah, pretty much like I guess you could call it racism, right?
Racism, prejudice. I wouldn't really know what to call it. Okay, this is 96.
And
This is 96 through what?
did you not need this?
No.
Go one back. I think. This?
No, this is it.
This one. It's like
This is done through.
this is done through 101, 102, 103 is then like afterwards. One. One, two. Okay, there we go. So I'll just start. I'm starting this one, just so stuff goes by faster. Actually, like we both could do some form of building in each bag, since
Yeah, I
like-
think for Technic this makes sense.
yeah. Because like I can do the sub assemblies, that way you put it onto the main frame, but it's a lot faster. You don't have to go through the hassle of doing the small stuff. Oh, this times 2.
104.
Maybe I didn't. Here, take these two.
And then the brown one.
And then you need the black one, and you need 2 of these small ones. Okay, so this goes outward, and there's another one.
There's another thing that I've been wanting to do lately,
Yeah.
but I've been resisting it because it's just more money.
Mm-hmm.
This build an RC car.
I don't think
Like,
I've ever built like
I-
that. Would
I-
be fun.
Build one with your dad.
Yeah, I think
Or-
I think we have one in our garage still. I think it
Yeah.
might be that one. And I
I don't know
remember
if I'd build it with him. He was building one, so then I was young. Like, I want to build one too.
yeah.
So I bought a bunch of stuff and never built it. And then, like, for the longest time, your dad and my mom would get on my ass and be like, "Remember the RC car that Atif never built?" And I'm like, "Yes, I remember."
Why do you still have it?
No.
Oh, it's lost or it's
Yeah. But now, like, literally, like, now I'm in the place in my life where I'm like, yeah, I want to totally build something.
yeah. Like I remember driving the car that he built. It was fast and it was cool. Seeing all like the stuff inside. But yeah, I haven't built one ever. I guess I missed a lot of steps.
Oh, no, we're okay, yeah. Oh, you hear that?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm starving.
Okay, so this goes through here, but with a what? There we go. Nice. It's just a little gear system in here. So like, how much did I skip? Let me see. 107.
Oh no.
Okay, so 108 is where it comes back. I think I skipped like 2 pages.
Yeah.
108 is where it. Oh, I know what I did. Instead of clicking this, I clicked one of these and I just went forward.
That's really annoying.
Yeah, I just went.
Lego needs to Oh no, that's not a Lego issue.
That's what like.
It's an Apple issue.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just the design. Yeah, this is done. And then take 2 of these, plop them right in here. I'm guessing these close out somewhere. And then done. So this is like the steps and it's pretty much it. And most of this is adding on to the big dude.
Big dude, huh?
Yeah, the big actually it looks super sophisticated, but it's kind of nice to look at. I don't know what's going on though. I think you would know more about that.
Yeah, there's few things going on.
Yeah.
And
Which way? Oh.
what? Oh, this is flipped. This has never happened. Or we only built one.
Bag. But to be fair, this was more than a bag. Like, this was a bag, but at the same time, it was 4 or 5 bags. So, we're finally at our wits' end.
Seriously. Cool.
Yeah, a lot of this is adding, just kind of adding on to Mean. See, in bag 2 they only show one bag. That's so deceiving.
That's they really need to address that.
Yeah, like it's more than it's like 5 bags or 6 bags. Or,
It was 5 or that.
yeah,
thing.
something like that.
No, 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot more bags.
Which means
This will take us like maybe 4. Right? Like it makes
Yeah.
sense. I know I was
Unless
being very
some of the-
wishful with 2 bags. Like this is not gonna.
that's why I was like, I don't think that's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
It's Technic too. A bag a day.
Now the other thing I was thinking was just like maybe when we get to the body, putting the body on, it might be a little faster.
Yeah.
Engine, transmission, all that stuff.
So maybe towards the end.
Yeah.
The bag 2 will be a long one. Definitely.
The Lambo.
Yeah, it'll be a Lambo.
Where does this go? I don't see it.
Oh, it's doing the same thing as the Ferrari.
Wow.
Like you don't know where things go because they don't ever.
Yeah, you're right. That's it.
But arrow, there's no like arrow. Batani said today.
No.
Like, Photoshop 2 arrows on there quickly. So you go.
This is down, right?
Yeah, this is complete. Sits on the top and the 2 like poles, yeah. And then the next one is these 3. Your stomach is like
It's
I
going
need right now. I'm in need. On the side, so 2 on one side and on the other.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, for the amount of work, doesn't look that big. But there's
It's
a lot going on.
complicated.
Yeah,
It is
there's a lot like going on inside. 14. Facing inward, I guess, right? Like that, yeah. But I don't know where on the others. Same one?
4th down.
Yeah.
Oh, this is amazing. Getting these sub assemblies
Yeah, you're not
ready
dead.
made. Sometimes I wonder, like, how would I fare if I had to make a Lego by myself? Like, I would definitely take my time.
I don't think we. Yeah,
I wouldn't rush through it. And,
Yeah.
like, I wouldn't care if it took me a couple of days to make
Yeah.
it, but it would be interesting.
With 2 people working together, it's just more efficient.
It's more efficient. It's a little bit more fun.
Yeah.
There you go.
Satisfying click.
That was a very satisfying.
Now, if you wanna make them hear something satisfying, just close to the
Oh
mic.
yeah, that's true.
Mics are right here. Like these ones, you can try it with these. Because these are pretty simple.
No, this is only a half a click.
Okay.
It's not a full click.
And the music is pretty loud too.
Yeah.
So, all right, and that concludes.
Oh, you get to mix some interior stuff and the rest of the chassis.
Oh my god!
That's complicated. Wait,
You, I don't know.
did I only make the front?
You made
The back. The front.
the back. The wait. The back.
Right, because this has.
Yeah, this has the piston.
Yeah.
It's not.
So I made the transmission pretty much.
So like I'm making like that.
No, this way.
Yeah.
Or,
This.
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's gonna be a.
Oh, I
it's gonna take
saw it
time.
on someone. Like I was zooming someone. They had it in their background, and it looked massive. So this is gonna be like a barabata.
like this times 4.
Times 2.5, 3.
Yeah.
4 would be massive.
Do you think we'd be able to complete it like next? Because that seems like a lot for
Hey man,
the seats too.
I haven't ordered the
steering wheel.
Ferrari parts yet, so let's just keep going.
The back seats, the front seats, you got the steering wheel, pretty much like so. Like the foundation will be complete by bag 2, and then I'm guessing bag 3 and 4 will be building on top of the foundation and the side paneling.
Oh my god.
All right, so that pretty much concludes our
live stream.
Our live stream. So what we've here, I'm just gonna. Nope. So, just to be quick, it's it's not the engine, it's the back.
I think it's the transmission.
It's like the axles and, yeah, maybe the transmission too. So from top view, pretty interesting looking thing. It does look quite small for what took.
But this is already what, like 6 by 4?
Yeah. And, you know, it looks quite complicated.
Yeah.
I have no idea what is going on in here. There's just a bunch of moving parts. But the cool thing is you've got, like,
you know what I'm
shock system?
terrified of? If I made a mistake. We'll figure it out.
I mean, so far it seems like you have
no, like
not.
if you go here, see, this spins freely, right? You go here and see that's.
Oh, it's there's a purpose.
Yeah, that's the gearbox.
So
it is working.
So
that's the
why,
good.
You go here, it can spin freely, and then you can click it into.
Yes, like it's like. This is how a transmission works. Like right now, no clutch. Clutch comes in. Now it's.
Oh, like yeah.
You can't change the gear without the clutch.
They might have this lock in. Meaning it locks in here. You can't move back and forth. Maybe.
Or since there's a.
Because there's a hole. Yeah.
Maybe once it's in a gear in a position, then
it locks. Oh, okay, yeah. Really, it's really cool though, and you get to see the entire inner workings. All right, so yeah, that's our part 1. We're thinking this is probably gonna take 4 parts. Is my guess.
3 to 4.
3 to 4 parts. So yeah.
Stay tuned, everyone.
Yeah, stay tuned. Stick around for those.
Number 2 is on Friday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Same time that this started, and we'll be continuing the next part of the Defender.
Excellent. All right. Where can people find us, and how can they support us? I'll take care of that.
There's our names if you didn't already know. So
I'm Kumail.
I'm Atif.
That's what we're deciding on.
That's a
tease.
It's a tease. It's a, what is it?
Foreshadowing.
It's foreshadowing. Take that as you will.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you can, of course, you know, we live stream on YouTube and Twitch. We post shorts on YouTube. We post fun content on both TikTok and Instagram, and also quick, you know, blast notifications on Twitter. All of those can be found in the description box below. I did put that.
Yes. And what can people? Oh, I've been forgetting to do that, I think.
But I put it in this one. So yeah, and it's all in the description below. All of our socials.
And what can people do to help this video?
Please like, share it, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to know when our lives and our videos go.
When our lives?
I don't know, live streams go online.
I was like, when our lives go live.
A lot of people have been telling me that they never get the bell notification and stuff. I've been hearing that a lot.
Really?
I
get it.
Yeah, I know, but other people have been saying they don't get it. Exactly, that's why I tell them, like, it's on their side, on their end, to make sure that they hit the bell notification icon.
Got it.
Anyway,
always a pleasure working with you, Kumail.
Yeah, you too. So until next time, until part 2, have a great day.
Yep, take care, everyone.
Bye.